If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Right here, can you put my wool in the middle? Can you put my wool in the middle thing? Are they? Oh, they're not. Be a better spotter, Freer. How dare you, Freer? Give me false info, Freer. I'm reporting you for misinformation, Freer. He's the Smethport police. How's it going? Hi, is there a Fred here?
Senior?
No, junior.
That'd be me.
How's it going, man? Got a package for you, Gordon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's about some messages, some people on Facebook we should probably go over. Do you just want to go talk about it outside, away from everybody? Thank you. You also want to have a seat here, or you want to go stand in the front? Or
I'm fine here.
Okay, no problem. Well, my name's Gordon. Sorry to meet you. Yep. And if they ask what's going on, we can always just change the subject or go or whatever. And I'm on your property for your safety. I think it's being recorded just to make sure that I'm not going to hurt you. You don't hurt me, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, but it's about some girls on Facebook that have been talking to you.
Okay.
This is your dad's house here?
Yes.
Got it. Got it. Beautiful home.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Do you work at all?
Yes.
You don't tell me where, but like, what do you do for work?
What's going on?
Well, it's just want to go over some messages on Facebook.
Okay.
Kind of stuff about that. Do you kind of know what I'm here to talk to you about?
I guess.
Okay. Does an April ring a bell?
Yeah, she says she's from Bradford. She said she wanted to visit me, and I told her I don't feel comfortable.
Got it. Got it. How old is April?
She said she was 14. This year, I decided I don't feel comfortable with that.
Right. Right. Well, I appreciate that. Do you know a Ella?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, or an Ari or anything like that?
Ari.
Yeah.
Not right off the bat.
Okay. So yeah, it's about some messages to April that, you know, we have here and some other stuff.
I told her I don't feel comfortable with that without her mom or anything anywhere near. With her, you know, she wanted to come over. I told her no.
No.
And without her mom's permission.
Absolutely. No, and I appreciate that. That's why I'm here to talk to you, because, you know, you do have a line and you did stop it where it should have been stopped.
Yep.
But obviously, I think she was still saying some stuff to you and kind of vice versa.
Yeah.
How did y'all even find each other in the first place?
She sent me a friend request.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. About when was this?
About a week ago.
Week ago. Okay.
Like I said, she wanted to go over. I told her I didn't feel comfortable.
Got it. No, fair enough. Fair enough. What did she kind of talk about with you?
She said that she was from New York. She was coming over to visit family in Bradford. She wanted me to go. She wanted to hang out. I told her without her mom's permission, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Got it.
We do flirt, but nothing.
Yeah, well, it's the internet. I mean, who doesn't flirt on there? What did she say to kind of flirt with you?
Just she wants to come over. She wants to go do stuff with me.
Really?
Yes, and I told her, it's a fantasy, but no.
Yeah. What stuff was she talking about?
What I like to do to her. Stuff like that.
Got it. Did you just kind of like role play, just play into it a little bit? Okay. So what kind of stuff was discussed with that?
Just what she would like me to do to her.
Like kind of sexy stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I talk to chicks on Facebook too like that. I mean, I get that. Was she asked for like any pictures at all or anything like that?
She asked for pictures of my daughter or her friends, and I don't send anything too inappropriate.
Fair enough. Did April send anything like raunchy to you at all?
No.
Okay. So I was just wondering, because there's a message here of kind of April being asked, like, send me a pic, some stuff like that. Did she ever end up sending that?
No.
Or okay. What was kind of the, and I'm not judging, I'm just asking, what was kind of the point of asking her for that?
It's curiosity.
Fair enough. Is it common for girls on Facebook to kind of be this way? Like,
yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I assume you protect your daughter from that stuff,
Yes.
right? Okay, well, I respect that. When did you first find out that girls were kind of like this on Facebook?
I don't know. Yeah, but am I in trouble?
Well, no, I'm not here for that. I think a conversation's good to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it just seems like girls are kind of going crazy on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, when about did kind of that start with these chicks?
I don't know.
Has it been years or?
About 2 years or so. I'm not sure why.
It just started kind of happening?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, like, I know are these chicks like just kind of trying to get at you, or are you trying to get at them, or?
Usually they come after me, it seems like.
Unbelievable, man. What are like, and obviously I know because you're not out looking for them, just more curious about how are girls even doing this crap?
I don't know. Just send me messages and just role play a lot of times.
Fair enough. What are like kind of the age ranges of these chicks kind of doing that crazy shit?
I don't know. I don't really ask.
Well, I guess what do they tell you then?
Like I said, April sent me her saying she was 14, but usually I don't ask. So.
Got it. Do they seem to be like in that teen range?
Yeah.
So from like 13?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
Okay. Well, so was there anybody in Smethport that hit you up recently?
Yeah, that was kind of weird, but I told her, she said she was from Smethport, and I thought that was a little weird.
Sure.
I kept everything nice and clean with her.
Absolutely. No, and I appreciate that. You definitely.
I told her she should try meeting people in town and go. She said she was homeschooled. And I was like, you should try to school events and meet people.
Right. Did you kind of tell April to also find girls her own age too, or?
Yeah, I told her she should find people her own age.
Yeah.
She said she was from New York, so you need to try finding people here.
Yeah.
It's not good being alone.
No, definitely not. I mean, you seem like a tremendous father. Like, do you kind of seems like your girl has a lot of friends?
Yes.
Nice, man. Nice. Good community here?
Yes.
Nice, man. Nice. So what do they do? Like sporting events, swim parties, all that type of stuff? Nice. So are you kind of like the cool dad that kind of just takes them everywhere? Nice, man. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I know April's getting extremely flirty with you. I think you were trying to steer away from that, but And I'm kind of wondering where this pic came from, or this video came from, because obviously, you know, I know.
Yeah, she sent me. Yeah, I got a video and I sent it and I deleted it
Right.
because she said she wanted to see something, so I sent it and I deleted it.
Fair enough. Who in their right mind would, like, I know you're not out there, you know, taking that video yourself. Like,
No.
who the heck even sent that to you?
Someone from the Philippines. I don't know, tell you why.
Okay.
She sent me a friend request. I said hi. She sent me that, and then I deleted her.
Right. Why'd you delete her?
That was too much.
God, how did that like video make you feel as a father? Weird.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's inappropriate.
Yeah. Was it kind of a? What's the cat's name?
Baby kitty.
Oh, that's the name.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Boy or girl?
Boy.
Oh, hi, baby kitty. He's spoiled. Look how fat he is. So that was just a random friend request from the Philippines.
Yeah.
It was just that video of the girl dancing and shit.
Yeah, and like I said, I blocked her.
Right. Did you block her because it was too young?
Yeah.
Got it. You know, I know you're not like a, you know, I know you're a father. I mean, you raised a kid from 0 to whatever she is now. You know, I know there's no age on the forehead of like that video, but obviously, you know, in the Philippines, there's some crazy shit that's happening to kids and stuff. And this is kind of so we can hopefully track that video. Like, I know obviously you're not the one that took it. I'm not worried about you with that, but how old do you think that girl looked in that video, if you had to guess?
Maybe 14.
Okay, the one of her dancing and all that. Okay.
Besides that, I felt uncomfortable.
Got it. What was kind of the, so April wanted to kind of see a video like that?
Yeah.
Okay. How often do people send videos like that?
Not too long.
Like,
I can tell you.
handful of times?
Handful of times and I delete them.
Okay. Are there any other apps besides Facebook where people do that crazy shit?
A lot of people ask me about Telegram. I couldn't tell you what that is, though.
Really?
I don't know what Telegram is. I don't want to get it. I don't trust it.
Fair enough. Any other apps to kind of mention with that type of crap?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I know you want some. All right. Yeah, I can tell you, though, to be honest.
Okay. Do they try to like push you to Telegram to advertise that type of stuff?
No.
No. Got it. So, but they bring up Telegram sometimes. Got
I
it.
don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So girls have been trying to hit you up for like 2 years now, just on Facebook, just not even
I won't meet up with them.
right. Have any others tried to meet up with you?
No.
Just April.
With people.
Okay.
Like I said, I told her I don't feel comfortable with that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Got it. So, do all your daughter's friends, like, do they all go to the same school, or? Okay. So,
Most of them, some of them moved away because parents divorced and stuff like that.
yeah, fair enough. So, how old's your daughter now? Is she
13,
nice? So, 7th grade, 8th grade.
8th grade.
Nice, man. Nice. Does she do athletics and all
Yes.
that? What does she do?
Cross country and track.
Wow, that's something I could never imagine doing. I'm more of a football guy. Did you ever do cross country?
Yeah, I did football and cross country and track.
What'd you play in football?
I was sideline backer,
Okay, nice, nice.
but I couldn't stand the coach for my JV year, so I went to cross country, then did track all throughout high school.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you do? The 400 or the 100 or?
1 mile, 2 mile.
Oh yeah, it'll take me about 2 days to do that. So I'll just stick to the offensive line. But yeah, no, your daughter seems to get along well with the people in the community here. It's awesome. Are you kind of like would you say that you've like helped her friends out throughout the years with shit?
Yes.
Okay. Because you seem to have like a stable home and all that. How are her friends like to you?
Good. I take them out to do stuff. I'm taking one of them Christmas shopping next week. Not next week, but the following week.
With your daughter?
My daughter's going with her grandfather to go Christmas shopping for me. And her friend doesn't have much money, so I take her out to go.
Oh, nice. So you step in like as a father figure in a way. Nice. So you're just going one-on-one with her friend like that?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And we'll probably meet up over in Erie and eat together. My daughter and her friend and my dad and me.
That's absolutely sweet, man. What's the friend's name?
That's personal.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because I do want to ask about some messages, you know, and I know it's role playing and all that, but there is some talk about kind of, you know, my daughter's friend and this and that. Is that friend or is it another one or?
It's another one, but like I said, it's just role playing fantasy. Nothing, and I told her I even openly said nothing would ever happen.
Right. No, and you don't seem like a guy that's going to make anybody do what they don't want to do or anything like that. But, you know, kind of looking at your Facebook messages the past year, you know, not just April, but just kind of coming through your account, and there's obviously been a lot of talk about kind of, how'd I put it? Kind of like people in the community, like kind of your daughter's friends and younger people like that. And again, it's just words on a screen. It's not like, you know, if I thought you were people being like some John Wayne Gacy type, I wouldn't be here talking to you, right? You're obviously a good dude. But do you think the internet can kind of lead people astray of like what they would typically think about things?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think maybe the internet has kind of warped your mind in a way that it otherwise wouldn't be, just being on the internet a lot, or?
Possibly.
Okay. Have things been like displayed on the internet too? Like I know that video of like the Filipino dancing and all that. Like it has kind of shit like that been shown to, and maybe it's kind of like push you in a direction you didn't want to go in, or sucked you into something you didn't want to be a part of.
I don't know. Possibly. I don't know.
Okay. Because like there's obviously been a pattern, you know, the past couple of years of just kind of you know, your Fred profile and kind of talking about you know, your daughter's friends being discussed and all that. So is that friend you talked about, like, do they ever ask you things about like puberty or just about growing up or anything like that?
No, that's their parents' job.
Right, it is their parents' job, but you know, if those parents aren't around, you know, obviously that person needs to step in and talk to them about it.
I don't feel comfortable with doing that type of stuff with, you know, anyone that's, you know,
Okay.
it's not my job. It's not.
Fair enough. I mean, well, have there been times that you've had to like maybe push some of her friends away because they have been trying to get at you like that?
No, I try to keep a safe distance.
No, fair enough. No, I know you try to do the right thing, but you know, teenagers, you know, the hormones go, and you know, they get curious about things and all that type of stuff. Like, you sure there hasn't been times where they've tried to like cross a line with you and you had to push them back over the line? Okay, because you know, I don't need to read all these messages out here, but here there was just talk about kind of there was just some talk about your daughter's friend and all that type of stuff, and saying that, you know, her was touched and this and that.
Just role playing joke, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Right. But a picture was sent to April of that friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's nothing, you know, nothing happened.
Okay. Has there, you know, because again, like I don't just have messages to April. April was kind of, I'm just going to tell you right now, April was a fake account put onto you because there was already kind of some words being said and some curiosity about, you know, some relationships that might have been going on between your daughter's friends and you, and your daughter and you, and this and that. April was kind of just a gauge to see, like, all right, are these rumors true, or what's going on with this? So I am trying to figure out, because Smethport's not big, you know, there's 5 people here. I could talk to everybody in the whole community within 2 hours here, right? Obviously, you know, there's been some talk about shit that's been happening with kind of some kids in the community and you. Well, not. I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I do.
So kind of some stuff that might be called inappropriate between your daughter's friends and you.
I don't know. I don't do anything inappropriate with my daughter's friends.
I'm not saying you do anything inappropriate, but maybe people can take things out of context, because looking at your Facebook messages the past year, I mean, April's not the only time you've discussed your daughter's friends.
Yeah.
Like, it seems that to multiple accounts, you've talked about kind of fantasizing about your daughter's friends and all that. I mean, am I correct about that?
It's just role-playing talk.
Okay. Well, I do want to ask this, because obviously I don't think you woke up one day and were like, oh, I'm attracted to my daughter's friends. I don't think that's the case. That's not how, but there, you know, there's obviously a curiosity there. There's obviously thoughts there. I mean, that's objectively true. How do you think those started for you? Because we obviously don't want those.
I don't know. It's just.
Well, when do you think those started? What's your best guess?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, has this been things since she was little, or is this more recent, or?
You know, teenagers, you know, they're pretty, so, you know, but I won't do anything.
Okay. Well, I guess, and I know it's hard to talk about because obviously I know you're a good father, and you're not out here or killing people. That's the whole thing. But just your best guess. I know you're not going to tell me an exact date and time. That's impossible.
I really can't. Probably within the last year or so now.
That's when kind of fantasy started about your daughter's friends.
But I won't do anything. You're trying to put words like I'm going to do something. I'm not doing anything. It's just.
Okay. But there's been multiple people online you've talked about them to, though.
Yeah.
Talked about them in a sexual way, too.
Just joking around in fantasy. I wouldn't do anything to them.
Okay. So. Have there been? Let me ask you this, because you don't seem like you'd start anything like this. You don't seem like you'd take anything and just try to hurt people or try to exploit people or anything like that. Have there been people online that have tried to talk to you about your daughter, try to talk to you about your daughter's friends?
Yes, and I usually know that I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay. What have they tried to talk to you about with them?
So I've had a guy just today trying to send pictures of my daughter. I was like, no.
Okay. When did that kind of start, though? Like, or I guess how many people have tried to hit you up talking about your daughter and all that type of stuff?
I don't know, and I don't put my daughter out there.
Well, she's all over your Facebook.
Yeah, she's all over my Facebook. She's my daughter.
Yeah, of course. No, my my dad had my sister all over, his Facebook growing up and all that. But I guess how often do people try to talk to you about your daughter? Like try to talk inappropriately with you about her?
A few times, but I don't go there.
Okay.
That's not.
No, that's fair. No, I know you're a good dad. Do they ever mention your daughter's friends too?
Sometimes.
Okay. Just to the best of your knowledge, because I know you don't not remember, but I know you don't know every single word, something in between. But to the best of your knowledge, what have they tried to say about your daughter and your daughter's friends?
Some women does your daughter do stuff with them? That's not an appropriate question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. But yeah.
And it's been multiple people that have tried to get at you with that type of stuff? Yeah. Okay. What apps have they tried to hit you up on about
Facebook.
That? All Facebook. Do you happen to remember who those people were? Because those are obviously real bad people, not you.
Usually they're like Filipinos.
Great. Yeah. Let me just book the flight now. Would you say any have been like American at all that have tried to talk to you about that, if you can remember?
Just that one today. It was someone by the name of I can't remember now. It was today, and I don't feel comfortable.
What was the profile? What did the profile look like?
Yeah, the picture of his daughter.
Really?
So I thought it was actually a mom and her daughter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have they ever tried to like tell you something to the extent of, "Oh, I do this with my kid. Why don't you do it with your kid?"
No, and that would be way too much.
Oh no, I'm saying have they like told you they do that to their kid?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, that's just too much. That's just wrong.
No, but like I know it's wrong, but I mean, have they?
No.
So they've only asked about your kid.
Yeah.
Okay. And a few of those accounts have asked about your daughter's friends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I see. So they've asked like if you've done stuff with her and all that stuff. Well, what have they asked then?
Pictures.
Okay. Have they tried to ask for inappropriate pictures of her?
Not to my knowledge, no. But we don't even have any, and I wouldn't even want to.
Right. Well, you mentioned that some have tried to get inappropriate about your daughter, and you're like, okay. So what have they said that would be inappropriate about her?
Just talk about her personal life, and it's like, no.
Okay.
Like, she's not even allowed to date himself.
Okay. Because you mentioned that some have asked if you've done anything with her.
No.
Well, I thought you just told me that.
No, they asked to send in pictures of her.
Okay.
But yeah.
Have some tried to like flirt with her or try to like?
My daughter doesn't have an online account.
I understand, but have some tried to like? So these are like adult males asking about your daughter?
Actually, usually it seems like they're Filipino females trying to go lesbian.
Okay. Would you say they're like adult females or underage females asking this?
Probably about underage, probably, I would imagine, teenagers.
So you think it's underage kids asking about your underage daughter, trying to?
That's what it seems like.
Okay. So they're trying to go lesbian, like how so?
That's asking about my daughter and her friends or stuff like that.
Okay. So some of you even brought the friends up too?
Yeah, because my profile has pictures of my daughter and her friends.
Yeah. Have you ever just sent them pictures of just like your daughter, just like, just random, like kind of like in the picture you sent in April?
My daughter, it's like, yeah, that's my daughter, where they're at sporting events, doing at the trampoline park or at Splash Lagoon.
So you keep it just, baseline appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they tried to take it over that line and you've had to like maybe block them or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's an example of them taking it over the line with your daughter?
Pretty much trying to, I don't know how to really describe it. But
Try your best. I'm not expecting an essay here.
I don't, just get inappropriate. I don't know how to describe it. They like talk. I was like, no.
So they like make sexual innuendos about your own daughter.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm comfortable with that, and they block them.
Okay. Like what kind do they make? Like asking for pics, or are they like saying, "Oh, I would do this to her," or
Stuff like that. Like I don't feel comfortable, and they block them.
okay?
It's
Because
getting cold, okay? So
oh, I mean, I'm not holding you out here, but I also think it's kind of important we talk about this because this could be, we don't want this to become like an avalanche. It's just where it's a little snowball right now. But if you want to get another jacket, I mean, I'm not holding you. You can tell me to piss off, I'm like, but.
yeah, what else do you want to know?
Well, because some stuff can be taken out of context of what's been going on the past couple of years and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been times where, how do I put it? Have there been times where, because again, like I've scanned your Facebook account, there's been tons of messages that we've had to comb through before I came here. And obviously I printed out a shit ton, but, I'm not killing in the whole Allegheny forest here to talk to you. But, have there been times where just maybe role playing you've played into it when they've talked about your daughter or anything like that, just to f around? Okay, are you sure about that? Because I've read I've read all of your messages. Have there been times where you just like play along with them to maybe drive them away, or play along with them just to f around at all? Because I've read every single message. I think.
I don't remember ever playing with my daughter.
No, I'm not saying you've played with your daughter. I'm saying
No, I don't remember leading him on with my daughter. I don't. Some of them, I just gonna tell you, I don't think so.
okay,
Yeah.
because multiple accounts have kind of probed you about your daughter and tried to.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of girls talk about my daughter and stuff.
Okay. So, Fred, I'm going to lightly disagree with you there because there's obviously been times where you've taken it too far with your daughter online.
I didn't think I did.
Okay. Do you think if, like a neighbor was to read, just an objective person that has no skin in this game was to read some of the messages, read some of the conversations about your daughter online, do you think they would say it's appropriate or inappropriate on your end?
I don't think I ever said anything inappropriate about my daughter.
Okay.
If I did, I apologize. I don't think I did.
Okay. Do you think that maybe you've let them say too many things about her online?
Sometimes I think maybe some of the girls I flirt with, maybe they, I let them go a little too far.
About your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, it doesn't look like it's an immediate block when they talk about her. It's like, do you think there's been times where they, God, I guess you just said it, but there's been times where you've let them just talk too much about her?
Yeah.
Okay. What has your response been to that?
I don't. Yeah, I just try to change the subject sometimes.
Okay. So there's been multiple people we've also told online that kind of there's been, and obviously I'm a guy, we all exaggerate our escapades online. Like, I'm some, to some people, but in reality, I barely get any action. But how many people do you think you've told the story of kind of, one of your daughter's friends coming on to you and stuff happening?
I've done that story before, but
Which story was it?
that I had playing with one of my daughter's friends, but it's just a role-playing fantasy kind of deal.
How'd that fling go how'd that story go?
Just that she would lead. It's like tell me I should go hook up with my daughter's friend, and I just went on with that story. And it's like, yeah, I did what you told me to do. This, that.
Right.
But nothing ever happened.
Yeah, no, I know the messages that you said where you take that shit very far. Like I know it doesn't go that far. Obviously, that's not the case, but it doesn't come from nothing. I mean, Fred, I know you didn't wake up one day and you're like, I just think, no, it's just nothing. I know you didn't wake up one day and you're like, oh, I just think this about my daughter's friend, blah 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 blah. Look, Fred, if this was happening when, they were 5 years old, that's a little bit different than when they're hormonal teenagers that are just, fiends, okay?
Yeah.
But one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to go talk to all of your daughter's friends about what's happened. Like, obviously, damn, that doesn't happen often here, does it? Obviously, Fred, there's been times, I think, where you've had to push your daughter's friends off of you, or maybe they've come on to you too hard.
Nothing ever happened with that. It's just been role playing. I, joked around with them, role play with people online. And they said the girl by the name of Juliana from the Philippines, she used to push that story, saying stuff like that. And
what was she pushing to you?
Like, I should hook up with my daughter's friend and this and that. And I just role played with her.
That you are going to hook up with your friends?
Yeah, that I did, and but nothing ever happened.
Okay. Did she ever ask to send like pictures of your daughter's friends and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What pics was she asking for of them?
Just pictures of them, and nothing inappropriate was ever sent. It's just pictures of them, either when I take them to the trampoline park or at Splash Lagoon or stuff like that.
Okay. Did she ask for inappropriate pics of them and you declined or anything like that?
I don't even have anything like that, so I couldn't. I don't even have anything inappropriate. So.
No, I'm just asking if she asked for that.
No.
Okay. Do you have an Android?
Yes.
Okay. So Fred, I know that some people online have sent you. Some people online have obviously sent you inappropriate photos of kids. Clearly, and that's happened. Are you sure you've never had Telegram before? Like, have you ever had...
I don't even know what Telegram is. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, you ever just downloaded it then deleted it when you saw what it was?
I didn't know. I downloaded it. They just get Telegram. I checked it out, and it's like, I don't even know what this is. So I deleted it. I didn't trust it. I was afraid it was like someone trying to get money off of me.
Sure. Well, was Telegram, like, in your experience, like, was it groups or individuals or kind of both?
I only kept it for about an hour or so because I didn't understand it. I didn't trust it, so I deleted it.
Okay. Did it get inappropriate on there at all?
I didn't even know. I didn't have anyone even on there. I didn't even know how to work it, and I didn't trust it. So.
Okay. Who told you to get it?
Honestly, I don't remember. I really couldn't tell you. I couldn't remember, but like I said, I didn't trust it, so I got rid of it.
Fair enough. But, obviously people have sent you inappropriate pics of kids online, and, it doesn't seem like you ask for that type of stuff or anything. Do you know a timetable when people started sending that stuff to you?
I can't tell you. I have no idea.
Well, has it been like decades or has it been like recently?
Recently.
Or like...
I couldn't tell you. I really can't.
What's your best guess?
Last year, maybe.
Last year, okay. If you have to put a number on it, and I know you like to say I have no idea, but just try your best. Like, obviously, I can guess that there's probably 10 houses on this street. It might be 12 or 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the amount of times you think someone's sent that crap to you?
Maybe a dozen.
A dozen? Okay. Have they always been like videos, pictures, both, or?
Both.
Both. Okay. Boys, girls, or?
Girls.
Any boys at all?
No.
No. Okay. What would you say the age ranges of what they send are? Like, what's the youngest and the oldest of the underage shit?
The creepiest one was probably someone about 10. That was creepy.
Really?
Yeah.
What was happening in that?
Some girl dancing.
I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really wrong.
Jeez. And that was on Facebook?
Yeah.
God, do you have the profile that sent that to you?
No, I deleted it. It was someone by the name like Golez, I think was the last name. I don't remember what the first name was.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Golez, I can tell you.
And that started about last year?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
that was creepy though.
Absolutely. And seeing that shit can kind of warp your mind to kind of say stupid things or just kind of go on a path. Like, I think what happened to you, you're a good guy who got sucked into just the internet culture of Facebook and all that type of stuff. But you do have an Android, right?
Yes.
Okay, so those are, I assume you're a Trump voter too?
Yeah.
Nice, me too, yeah. Okay, so you'll understand this comparison. So an Apple phone is like a Trump wall when it comes to blocking, outside forces. An Android's like a Biden border wall. It's non-existent. It's very easy to scan and get into. So obviously there was a scan of your Android done, and we're not. I assume you're just going to be honest about it because that's the type of person you are. But obviously there's some videos and pictures of younger kids on your phone. Obviously. I would write most people off and just say, oh, how dare they? Whoa, would they ever do that? I'm just not even talking to them about it. But with you, you're a good enough father that I actually want to talk about why do you think you'd save those photos and what?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think curiosity has developed with you at least the past couple of years to this type of stuff.
Maybe.
Okay. You don't have to answer this, but did anything happen to you when you were a kid?
No.
No.
Nothing happened.
Okay, so this just kind of started happening randomly. Okay. If you had to guess a number, how many pictures or videos of kind of underage stuff do you think are on your phone?
Maybe 10.
10. Okay.
I'll delete them now.
No, and I fully think you would. So, I
Like I said, I apologize.
No, absolutely. But I do want to ask, seeing that stuff happening, would you say those pictures are, do you think those kids in those pictures are aware they're being taken photos of, or are they more like
they're doing them themselves?
Really? Okay. So again, we've done that scan of your phone. Would there be any reason why there'd potentially be some photos of, and I get it, you have photos of your daughter's friends and your daughter, they're just enclosed, I understand that, but would there be any reason why there'd be maybe some inappropriate ones of them on there?
I don't have any inappropriate photos, so don't.
Okay, so would there be any reason there would be any on there at all?
No, I don't see why. I don't. There's nothing of my daughter's inappropriate on my other friends on my phone. There's pictures of them, like you said, swimsuits, which when I take them to Splash Gun, there's pictures of them at sleepovers.
Mm-hmm.
There's pictures of them, trampoline park, sporting events.
No, I understand that, and that's totally normal. Let me ask this. There's obviously a curiosity that developed, and, you fantasize about kind of your daughter's friends and all that. How
It's
often?
more like role-playing with people online.
No, I get that. But you don't role play about little boys, so it's obviously targeted. You wouldn't role play about, me or anything. How often do you watch?
Often.
Often? Okay, I guess you. Yeah, I can't blame you. Where do you usually watch it at? All right. Who's your favorite star?
Don't really have one. I don't even know. I just
kind of
whatever
see what's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how often would you say that?
Often.
Just whenever you watch it. Okay. So we can kind of see do you ever without watching?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do want to ask about this, and I'm asking this in the most respectful way possible because look, we've all had regrettable, inappropriate before. I mean, dude, I've thought about one of my cousins before. Okay, not well. Hey, we all think about stupid. It was just one time. It's just one time. Okay, so we all have regrettable shit that we think about, right? I got family in Alabama, so maybe it just runs in the blood. I have no idea, but there were times where some of the pictures of your daughter's friends were opened on your phone for an extended period of time, just kind of out like that. I'm asking you this. I'm not going to go in and tell them. I'm not going to just announce to the whole world. I'm not going to Paul Revere the street and say, hey guys, by the way. But we do want to address the problem and make sure it stops, right? And I'm sure you don't want these thoughts either, do you?
I don't.
Yeah. Right. So just man to man, because I know it's happened. When did you start kind of to the thought of your daughter's friends and this?
My daughter's friends. I don't. I honestly can tell you I don't.
Okay. When did you start getting by those pictures?
I don't get. I don't.
Oh, come on. Fred, that's not true. Just be on. I'm asking you to be honest
I
because
don't. I'm not attracted.
you are attracted to them. I mean, that's why we're here. But like,
You know, it's one of those things. I role play with the people online, but
okay.
that's it.
So that's what I'm asking. I'm asking when did thoughts about your daughter's friends start getting you aroused? Because I know it's happened. I mean, I'm a guy too. I've thought about stupid shit.
I don't get around my daughter's friends.
Fred,
I don't.
Fred, I wouldn't ask you a question that I wouldn't ask you I wouldn't ask you a question that I don't think you know the answer to. I'm not unfair like that. I'm not saying you think about it every day, all the time, and just you walk around with a stick in your pants all the time. But I know your thoughts have wandered clearly. Okay, so I'm asking you this because I want it to stop, and I know you want it to stop. But we can't fix the problem if we don't diagnose what it is in the first place. I know the internet's probably warped your mind to start thinking about this stuff. So I'm going to ask you again: when did this kind of start for you? Because I know it's happened.
I, like I said, maybe I don't get my daughter's friends, but I role play with the people online, and that role playing does turn me on. But
okay,
but as for my daughter's friends, no.
Okay, so the role playing about your daughter's friends gives you
yeah, but I don't fantasize about that.
Isn't that fantasizing? Is that not what it is?
It's more like role playing with the girls online, but that's
okay.
Not. But that's just chit chat about,
Right. So yeah. So
does this make sense to what I'm getting at?
Okay. So it's not okay. So you're telling me there's a when you discuss it online, but not when you physically look at the picture. Is that kind
exactly.
of okay? So I'm asking, when did that kind of start for you?
You mean like the role playing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably when I started, like I said, that one girl from the Philippines I used to talk to, she was attractive, and she would try to egg me on about with my daughter's friends, and just the idea of thinking about her getting turned on about that, with me talking about that, that kind of deal.
How long did she talk to you for? Like how many?
A while. We were talking for a while, for probably about 2-3 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. When in that time period did you start bringing up your daughter's friends?
Probably within like 2 years of, and not 2 years, but about a year within chatting with each other.
Okay. So for 2 years she's been talking to you about that stuff?
We haven't talked in a while, actually.
Okay,
we stopped talking for a while.
So what year did you think what year did she start talking to you, and what year did she stop talking to you?
We probably stopped talking about 6 months ago.
And when did y'all start talking?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Okay, so she's been talking to you about that stuff for a while then.
Yeah.
And that was that Gianna girl, or?
Juliana. From the Philippines.
And how old is Juliana?
I think she's like 15 or so.
15, okay. Did Juliana send you
No, she's just sent me pictures of her in swimsuits.
Her in her swimsuits? Okay. So who would send you like the photos of the kids? Like, were those like randoms or? Randoms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I could use some fried pickles right now. Some nice warm meal.
Freezing, that's what I mean. But is there anything else you want to talk about, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You want me to get you a jacket?
I got a jacket.
I can get you a blanket right now.
I'll get my jacket real quick. But like I said, what are you trying to? I'll stop. Stop. Okay.
Well, here's kind of my hang up, Fred. I know you don't like kids being hurt. Exactly. You don't like kids being traumatized. That's not your gig. I know you try to separate, kind of your taboos from hurting people. Okay, but sometimes those can intersect.
Yeah, I won't let it cross that line.
Well, I know you try not to let it cross that line, but what I'm going to tell you is we've obviously talked to some of your daughter's friends already, okay? And I don't want to go talk to them again. I mean, how sad would that be to go talk to a 13-year-old kid to ask her about an adult male's activities? I don't want to hear the same story twice or 3 times, dude, okay? But every single one of them are going to be talked to again, okay? And there's already, there's some where, let me ask you this. Have you ever had I want to ask you again, because there has to be a context to this, because I don't imagine that Fred is just, putting his hands on them during a sleepover, no, I don't think that's happening either. But one way or another, one person's hands on the other or their hands are on each other, okay? Obviously, you have alone time with her friends. It's not like, you know, your daughter's always around with her friends. You know that. You have alone time with them, okay? Girls get curious. Look, if I thought that a bunch of 5-year-olds were jumping onto you, I wouldn't have an excuse for you. I wouldn't try to, like, explain it, okay? But these aren't 5-year-olds. These are 13-year-olds. I mean, dude, you know, we saw that, you know, we're 13. We're already wanted to fuck our teachers. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get that. But 13-year-olds can still kind of, you know, they still don't need to be talking about this stuff. Like, you know, they don't need some random person coming up to them, talking to them about this type of shit. So, look, do I think that you're some... No. Do I think you're ever going to actually hurt anybody? No. But do I think maybe some line crossing stuff has happened with some of her friends or a friend of hers and you? Absolutely it has. Absolutely it has.
Like what? I can't tell you what. I don't know anything I've ever done to him. I've taken them out to do stuff all the time and chat with them still as, you know, friendly.
Do you chat with them online?
Yeah.
Okay. Have any of those chats online with some of your daughter's friends gotten, like, flirtatious at all?
I call them pretty.
Okay. Do they get flirty with you?
No.
Because I have the messages to April, and it was pretty damn flirty with her. Okay.
I flirt with April, but like I said,
sure.
I wouldn't go. I never, like I said, I wouldn't do anything with her because, like I said, you read the messages. I won't do anything without her mom's permission.
Absolutely. Well, okay, so you're calling some of your daughter's friends pretty online, right? Okay.
Well, my brother's here. He's pulling it. So.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell him what I'm here for. Obviously, I'm not going to. You've been honest. I'm going to give you the courtesy of not telling him shit. This is your dad's house here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been here your whole life?
No, I have my own house.
Well, no. I mean, yeah, I know that.
No, we moved around. We moved back to this area in the 90s.
Got it. What do you do for work?
I'm a stock handler.
What?
Stock handler. Like,
At
house.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. You work here in town, or?
No, Bradford.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just let him walk in.
But anywho, my daughter's upstairs. I don't want to keep staying out here and chit-chatting all day about, you know, stuff that I don't feel comfortable with. And like I said. But,
Hold on.
Anywho. Yeah.
Let's let him go in here.
But, yeah. So.
Oh, genius idea. How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Good, good.
Yeah. So.
Let's wait till he goes in. Hold on.
I just, like I said, I don't want to stay out here talk for hours, so that's okay.
Oh, no, I'm not here for hours. Don't worry about that.
For a while, though.
No, I totally understand that, but...
I know. Good job.
Hi, Fatty.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that one's name? Tittums? Is he an indoor cat?
Indoor, outdoor.
Oh, it's so cute. That's a he, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Tittums. I love cats. Do you have any dogs at all?
No, my dad's dog passed away.
Damn.
Yeah. My brother does. He lives up,
Got it. Hey, so the whole family's here?
pretty close, yeah.
Nice, man. That's good. What's Tittums doing?
Oh, that's my dog. What was that? Yeah, it just needs milk. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah. So, you call it breaks here soon? Or?
Yeah, no, I don't have that many more things to ask.
Okay. So I'm freezing and my daughter's inside. No? Yeah, that's right there, yeah. But, alright.
So how long have you had your daughter's friends on Facebook for? How have they been talking to you on there for?
We've been talking for years. My daughter's friends with me.
Okay. So yeah, I've kind of seen some of those messages too. I suspect those were probably your daughter's friends. I mean, because they're white. I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless they were from some other place, I don't know. I mean, they seem to all be from this area. But are you sure none of them have kind of role played back with you or flirted back?
No, not.
Okay. Have you ever had to tell them to cool it down with you?
No. My daughter's friends, and they're my daughter's friends. I offered to take them places, talk them, to hang out with my daughter and stuff like that. But that's it.
Okay. So there would be no reason why there would be maybe some raunchy or inappropriate photos of them in the chat, right?
Shouldn't be any raunchy and inappropriate pictures of my daughter's friends in these chats.
Okay. So I'm letting you know. I mean, it might be fully true, but you do understand that all your daughter's friends are going to be talked to, right? Because of kind of what was said to April and what was said to some other people, right? Do you
Which friends are you talking to?
the ones that were mentioned in the chats? And you obviously know something's going to come to light with this. You obviously know at this point that's going to happen. And if I were you, because dude, I genuinely like you as a person. I figure if we weren't talking about this, we'd be discussing, probably politics. But I genuinely like you as a person, and females, and I don't want you to feel like you're turning against them or anything like that. But females are always going to exaggerate and make it about themselves. You know how that is. Even teenagers will do that. You obviously know, Fred, that something's going to come to light, that one of them is going to fully just say that, there was something inappropriate with Fred and me. This happened. And I guarantee you, I mean, I've seen this happen before. The way they're going to phrase it is like, you just came onto them, they had no choice, blah, blah, blah. And it's just a whole shit show. So.
I haven't done anything inappropriate to my daughter's friends.
Okay, but something's going to come to light with that. One of them has something to say.
I hug them, that's nothing new. Kiss them on the forehead, like I do with my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Something inappropriate.
Do you give them hugs?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we give them hugs, let me ask this: have any of your hands accidentally wandered in some place where you're like, oh my bad, I got to take this off?
It's always on the shoulders area.
Okay, so you kiss them on the forehead, give them hugs.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure that that's what they're going to say happened. I think there's obviously more, especially when we have alone time. How long have you been single for?
A while.
Like ballpark?
I mean, our mom separated back when she was in pre-K, and she's in 8th grade now.
It's been about 10 years.
Yep.
Almost 10 years. Okay, dude, I get it, man. I get it. We get to that point where, a 13-year-old can look 20 and a 20-year-old can look 13. So I'm not asserting that you are some monster or anything like that, okay? If we're talking about 5-year-olds here, yeah, I would be asserting that, but I'm not asserting that with, provided it's happened in the past year, okay? So that's what I'm trying to figure out, because obviously, Fred, something happened, okay? You wouldn't have pictures of them in bikinis. You wouldn't be talking about all this crap with them if nothing you did.
It's just, I take pictures of them while they're out, and I send it to their parents. I send it to them, their own pictures, so that way they have memories.
Okay. Have any of the pictures been for your own or anything? No.
No.
Okay. Because to April, you were saying that, and I hate to read these, but you were saying that, if one of my daughter's friends were legal, I would do everything possible to them.
It was role playing,
Well, that's not something. I mean, you wouldn't say that about your son, or you wouldn't say that about your daughter's guy friends or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gay.
Right, exactly. So you would only say that about somebody that you actually have some type of attraction to, some type of interest in, obviously. So, look, I'm not saying you've gone all the way with any of them or they've gone all the way with you.
I haven't done anything to them inappropriate.
Okay. So when they're talked to, they're all just, none of them are going to say that, oh, there was a hand on my one time or a hand on my thigh. They wouldn't say that. Are you sure? Because I don't believe that.
Not to my knowledge. If I did, it wasn't intentional.
Okay. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because there's no way that I think you would just try to, forcefully take a squeeze at anybody like that. That's why I asked, has there been a hand that's accidentally gone on their thigh that you've had to remove? Because that's different than just straight up like, hey, come here, baby. You know what I mean?
Possibly I've accidentally. I can tell you, but it wasn't like intentional.
Okay. Well, let me ask this: have you had to remove a hand from a place of one of your daughter's friends and maybe just apologize after, saying I didn't mean to touch you there, or I didn't mean for that hand to go there?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Has there been a time where you think you've accidentally touched them in the wrong place and you had to remove the hand, just say, "Oh, my bad," or just I don't know.
I've carried them, and when I carried them, I've accidentally, carrying them like this, and oop, that, but I didn't say anything. I just moved it out of the way.
Okay. So that was on their.
Because like I said, carrying them like this.
Okay.
You're carrying them like this, and you try to get underneath their arm.
Yeah. How long ago did you carry them?
Just carrying them onto the couch or something like that.
Okay. Is this like recent or years ago or?
Probably recent. I carry them, and
You're strong enough to lift up a 13-year-old?
yeah.
Okay, so that's happened recently. You've carried them onto the couch before?
Yeah, I carry them on the couch, just joking around.
Okay. Do they ever like kind of wrestle with you or anything, or just kind of play wrestle? Okay, so what do you mean joking around carrying them on the couch? Like how do you?
Just pick them up, drop them,
Okay, just them.
Freezing.
Yeah. Okay, so you think maybe a hand's gone on them when you've maybe carried them or something?
Possibly.
Okay.
It wasn't like it was intentional, and I don't say anything. I just move it out of the way.
Right. How many times do you think a hand could have wandered on like their butt?
I can tell you, it's just one of those things. You pick them up, and I don't intentionally grab them. And then if I do, I notice that area, I move it out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, one sec, if you don't mind.
Get north a little bit, then a little warmer.
See. Do. It's only like, what, 40 degrees outside? What's the weather right now?
I don't know. I'm cold.
Yeah, it's 43 degrees. It's not that cold.
It's cold to me. I like my house being at about 70 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, back when I stayed with my parents, they kept it like 75, and that was in Texas. Savages, but well, if you don't mind, there is somebody I want you to talk to on the phone here.
Who's that?
His name is Gunther. He's a student of mental health, and I think we should kind of further address like what caused these kind of role-playing chats, because obviously you don't want to be out of your daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? Here, do you want to sit on the couch here? Would that be better?
I don't want to talk to anyone online.
Well, no, it's not online. It's just
I just want to go inside and get warmed up.
No, you can absolutely do that, man. I mean,
I just don't feel like talking to anyone. Okay, we talked to you for a while, and yeah, I'm freezing.
Mr. Fleck, how's it going?
hey, Gunther. Hey, I'm doing that thing again.
Yes, with Fred, did it go okay?
Yeah, I'm actually with him right now. He's kind of cold because we're in PA, so.
Okay, hi, Fred.
Hello.
My name is Gunther, and I'm a student of mental health. How are you feeling?
Freezing.
I am sorry. I do think that you should feel somewhat blessed, though, to be speaking with Mr. Flowers about this issue. It's good to know that it seems like you're someone that he can work with, because he doesn't contact me unless he sees some redeeming qualities. Fred, are you Jewish?
No.
Are you active in any church right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Do you know what April's last name is?
On our thing was love on our Facebook page.
Okay. That is her middle name. I will tell you her last name is Showers. And what I would like you to do, and you
Is that
can
your
choose
people?
I don't know who that is.
April Showers bring Gordon flowers, Fred. That's
Mhm.
something I'd like you to commit to
It's the
memory.
top,
Oh. Did your brother call maybe?
maybe.
Did you ask your daughter's permission before you sent her pics,
No.
Fred? I know consent is
No.
important to you.
Wait, here, Gunther. I think the cops are here. I think I might have to go. Here, yeah, Gunther, we gotta go. The cops are here.
Fred, what is your HIV status before I go?
I don't know. What that
Wait, yeah, here, Gunther. He's coming up. I gotta go.
Bye.
How's it going, sir? Just talking with Fred. Fred, basically, there's like some pics of kids that we got to get off your phone, right? Okay, and you said that you have like 10 of them on your phone that we got to get rid of. Okay, and people have talked inappropriate with you about your daughter online and stuff like that. And you sent one of those inappropriate videos to April that was talking to you, right? Okay, of like a 14-year-old dance. Okay, and that's on your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it. I believe it.
You got everything right there?
We do.
You have your phone?
Inside.
Go ahead and grab it.
Well, sir, I don't want to delete shit on there. Like, he's probably gonna go in and smash it. Like we.
No, I won't.
Is your parents home?
They're up at
They're up at the other house? Where's your phone at?
inside.
Thanks for narrowing that one down. I'll be right back.
Bro, this cop's funny as fuck. Like when I. Bro, what Fred was like, I'm gonna delete it. The cop was like, he just like rolled his eyes and was like, this cop's funny as fuck. Hello, Tiddums.
What all do you have?
So, these are out of order now, but kind of getting this to the beginning here. So these are messages to Fred from starting November 18th. This is to an assumed 14-year-old girl. We tell him that we're 14 right here.
Mm-hmm.
And over the course of the messages, he talked about kind of having contact with his daughter's friends and asking us to send him inappropriate photos. Obviously, we didn't send him any. And he sent a questionable video of what we assumed to be a juvenile. Then he deleted it from the chat. And we did make a report of it to the cyber tip line, but obviously we didn't hear back from them. But so we came to his house today, well, I guess his dad's house today to interview him. And he knew he was being recorded. I did let him know that it was recorded. And he did tell me that he had about 10 videos of pictures of child his phone that were sent to him over the years, and that over the past couple of years, he has had discussions about his daughter's friends online, and claims nothing has happened to them. Claims the farthest it's probably gone is maybe accidental when he's picking them up, but I think that's something I'll definitely have to look into. And yeah, to talking to other minors online as well. He said he had a years-long conversation with a minor from the Philippines, where he also discussed kind of contact with his daughter's friends. So we weren't the only one he's talked about it with.
Okay. Can I have those?
All yours, and we have the video as well to send to y'all.
Okay, you got that, I'll get that. Are you going to give us permission to go through your phone, or am I going to have a search warrant to go through it?
My phone.
I can go through it? You're really okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm still going to probably do a search warrant anyway. Send it to the state police lab, so we're going to have your phone for a hot second.
It's on airplane mode already.
So it will be in a second. So are you still taking she's the one from the school. She's 14. Yeah. You still hanging out? Is she one of the ones that's involved in this whole thing?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
I talk about her, but nothing's ever happened to her with her.
Nothing at all. The accidental, because that sounds a whole lot like what she told us at the CAC last year.
I don't intentionally.
Okay. All right. Are you staying here, or are you still at the other house?
I stay at the other.
You're at the other house? Okay. Fred, you do realize that like this is a huge thing. Okay. Like, I'm not going to BS you. It's a big deal. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any laptops tablets, iPads, anything like that. Nothing at all. Where do you have access to a computer at? Just here, or do you have a computer at home?
Here.
Just here?
Yep, and like,
Is it mom and dad's?
yeah.
Is it like a desktop or a laptop?
It's a desktop. You just got it.
Have you used that for anything?
No. My daughter plays with it.
Okay. Mom and dad are up at the other house
Yeah, it is.
working?
Yeah.
Where's mom at?
She's in Florida.
Of course she is. Snowing. Okay. All right. Go back inside. Stay away from anything electronic. I'm taking your phone. I'll do a receipt and bring it back down. Okay?
Okay.
Then you have proof of where it's at.
Alright.
Fair enough?
Yes.
Okay.
You can go talk over there if you want. Yeah, if you have an email or if we can go down to the PD, we can just dump the video for y'all. You'll shoot have his admissions or half admissions on camera. Yeah, absolutely.
You can just follow me.
Okay, we'll do.
It's only a couple blocks.
All right, we'll see.
Kevin obviously isn't that-
Yeah, we'll see you there. Dude, based fucking cop. Holy shit. Bro, that's what she told us last year. Oh my god. What a sick piece of shit. Get that police car on camera too, just to get good police presence. But, oh yeah, so we're just gonna dump it on, you say they have an SD card reader. Do you have an SD card reader?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say get it. It's a small PD. Yeah, guys.
Are you gonna end it?
Yeah, in a second.
Or just put it in the back?
All right. Here, let me see. All right, guys. All right, what's up, guys? Be sure to join locals in the pinned comments. Nobody's out here in the snow in a shorts and t-shirt getting them to, well, I guess loosely admit to other stuff. Like we are. So join locals in the pinned comment. We're over 24 hours from home right now. So over 100 videos early and uncensored, tons of mugshots and conviction updates. And man, I hope we have this piece of shit's mugshot very soon for y'all. So yeah, locals in the pinned comment, only $10 a month. Help us do what we do. Cool.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.